don't know where it's at. We at the table with legends. When they get to talking, I bet they don't tell you that. Hold up. Don't cut me off while I'm talking my talk. Been on the ground on our way to the top, and I still keep a G in the way that I walk. Same for the way that I talk, but we don't talk much, we just stay facts. And the fact is, we like Jay Black, and we about to bring this whole game back. Now let's walk. You about to walk with Frozen. You about to walk with bros. Look at me. Look at me. It's Big Froze, Big Froze. Big Froze, Big Froze. Now that you see it, they watch me like they watch the news. We don't do no talking, we know what they do for the views. If I took a loss, no, I got it all back. They just wanna talk, so we gonna talk facts. Got it out the mud, got it out the mud. Really on the blood, really on the blood. Yeah, they know what's up, yeah, they know what's up. It's Big Froze, Big Froze. Big Froze, Big Froze. Now that you see it, they watch me like they watch the news. We don't do no talking, we know what they do for the views. If I took a loss, no, I got it all back. They just wanna talk, so we gonna talk facts. Got it out the mud, got it out the mud. Really on the blood, really on the blood. Yeah, they know what's up, yeah, they know what's up.
Let's get to that. Frozy, welcome back to the channel, man. Happy to see y'all. Hopefully y'all happy to see me. Good morning. Don't say it while you yawning. Oh my goodness, I had a great Christmas, man. I hope everybody had a great Christmas. I did. No, it wasn't perfect, and damn it, I got some stories to tell. But all in all, I'm not a guy who sets the limit at perfection. Some shit should be effed up a little bit. Sometimes somebody should make a damn mistake. I can't stand them perfect, people, right? But all in all, even when things go a little south, I still like to, in a nutshell, look at the whole grand scheme of things, and I can find some good in some bad. So, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, man. I missed you guys. I only been going for one day, right? We still put a video up on the channel. I also want to say, don't flag my shit. Please. Do not flag me. I'm not doing anything. All right? Y'all better leave me alone. I see what's going on out in these streets right now. These YouTube streets. And, I had a whole day to think on it. I don't think that shit's cool. We'll talk about it at this point in the show. I think there are certain cases where it's appropriate, but I also think there's some crybaby shit going on around in this motherfucking culture, man. And I ain't gonna hold you. I'm getting tired of it too. All right, I'm getting tired of it too. Yes. I'm fed up with this shit. Battle rap just didn't start getting tough 2 years ago, 3 years ago. It's been like this, and it's been a lot of battle rappers who have went through a lot of scrutiny from the media, right? Just ask Tay-Rock. He's had a lot of things over the course of his career where the media done jumped on him, right? Motherfuckers around this joint crying. Motherfuckers don't like to be talked to. Motherfuckers don't like certain shit to be said to them. Motherfuckers don't like accountability around this joint. And I want to be clear, I'm separating myself from all of that. Yeah, we're not holding no punches today. All right? We're not holding no punches today. All right, so let's talk about it. First off, all right, knowledge. I will. One thing I see about Christmas is I find how ungrateful people can be in a tough time where you're trying to pull it together, when you're trying to make something happen, you're trying to keep the household. Kids are unfucking grateful, especially when you got multiple kids. But guess what? I can be ungrateful too. All right, I'll tell you the first thing I did. Froze got a new iPhone for Christmas. A new John. I said, oh, that's a little bit more than I expected. This is a good gift. My shit been out of service since Christmas morning. I done switched my shit over. It still say SOS. I can't make a phone call. I can't receive a phone call. I can't stand this shit. Oh, you told me it was simple. You said all I got to do is transfer over from one phone to another phone. All my apps here, all my wallet, my cards is here, but I can't make a phone call. So first thing in the morning, I get up, I'm on the phone. eSIM. Ayo, what's up with my shit? They start talking about, well, yeah, the one phone is still paying installments on, so we technically can't move a phone over that you still paying installments. Still paying installments on. I'm still paying installments. I don't give a fuck if it's not paid for or not. It's my phone. So even though it ain't all the way paid for, I'm going to switch this shit over and continue to pay. Why are you not trying to let me use a phone with a new number that's already on the plan? It's not a new number to the plan. I'm like, yo, I can't do this shit. Like, why the fuck do I gotta pass a bar exam to switch an iPhone? I don't get it. And here's the thing. You make me want to chuck this shit out the window at 1,000-mile-per-hour rate. And I just got it. I don't even got the screen protector on the bitch yet. All I want to do is use my phone that I'm paying for. They make this shit so complicated, right? All the toys nowadays. Remember our shit used to just take D batteries and shit like that, the little fat dumbass batteries, right? Now these Jones are C batteries or some shit I never heard of. I'm like, yeah, just go to the battery drawer. We got AAA, AA, and some D battery. None of them are compatible to these devices and toys and shit. When we start switching out the D batteries into some new shit, now the batteries is little circles with the chips and shit. So half the shit I done bought can't even play. I'm like, yo, what's the point of this shit? What is the point of this? Why am I buying a bunch of fucking gifts that I now got to go back to the store and finish the toy you put out? You built this toy, you packaged it, you sent it to the stores halfway done. That's what I'm noticing about the world today. It fucking kills me. It's the same thing with video games. You ever buy a brand new game on the day that they launch, and they talking about, yeah, they want DLCs and all this, we got to download this and download that, and you can't do this. The game broken for the first time. Why everybody putting out half fucking product? Why? I don't get it. Everybody just putting out half fucking product. Nothing's finished. Sounds like you should read a little bit close. I did read a little better. iPhone, brand new. What the fuck you mean? What else is there to read? It didn't say, hey, if you didn't pay installments on your last phone and you try to switch this off and you still got installments to go, you ain't gonna be able to switch. They didn't tell you that. They don't tell you that. They don't tell you that till you buy it. You sucker. They don't tell you that till you buy it. They don't never finish. They don't never finish what the requirements are to make shit proper until you pay the shit. No refunds, but here we can help you. It's just going to cost a little bit more money. Yeah, I fucking bet. I bet it is going to cost a little bit more money. Shitting me. So I'm watching. They'll let you buy it, then tell you. That's how it works. That's how that work. Yeah, I got a refurbished, souped up, new 2025, 2020 Acura. Yeah, just need a water pump. But we can put the water pump when you buy it. You buy that motherfucker and then the transmission fall out. But damn, bro, you ain't telling me the transmission. You ain't asked. Hold on. You motherfuckers, everybody trying to hustle. Everybody trying to hustle somebody. They make games now that are basically make the fans pay to test play, then they fix it according to what we complain about. That is the market. That is literally the video game market. Hey, listen, put the fucking game out halfway done. Let's see who bitched the more, but let's also see who spend the most money. All right, whoever spend the most money, we're going to cater to they bitching. Come on, man. And what the fuck happened to directions? That's another thing, too. I'm opening boxes. I'm like, yo, just give me the directions. Babe, it isn't. I'm getting mad at her snatching boxes. Give me the fucking box. Oh shit, it ain't nothing in this box. The QR code. How the fuck I'm supposed to QR code when my phone don't work? You know, Froze, what's up with that Duncan apology? You tripping? Now I'm actually standing on that. Whatever karma come with me cussing out, boy, I'm gonna just accept it, bro. You can't reverse all the karma. That's it. So as much as I thought and felt like it was good to go back there and apologize to him, two things can be right. I'm just gonna take whatever karma come with that. It is what it is. I cuss boy out. Fuck him. He did me dirty. I was an asshole, and I was in there acting like a Darren. Fuck it. It is what it is. Actually, you know what? I'll be honest with you. I think we straight. I came out and took the trash yesterday. Fell hard as shit. You shitting me? All types of grass and wet mud on the back of my shit. I'm cool. I think we good. I think we got our. I did nothing to fall like that. All right, so I think we good. Fuck ball. I ain't saying sorry to nothing about when. Fuck him. Yeah, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna go back there today and I'm gonna order something. And dare him to act like he got some energy. I like the hat wall. It's original. So apparently, I told y'all if the green screen is on Monday, if I ain't here by Monday, y'all can shun me. Oh, this is another one of my Christmas presents and shit. My Dukes bought me this. I ain't gonna hold you. Side note. Anybody moms or pops used to put utilities and shit in their name back in the day that fucked their credit up when they was grown? I know it's some people in here like facts, Froze. My mom fucked my credit up. I got 18, 19, 20 and started wanting to do shit, and then I just had to start repairing my credit. Tell me, I know it's some of y'all in here. Right? So, for me, everybody in the South, okay. I used to think that shit was foul. And again, two things could be right. Maybe it was foul. But I'm going to tell you why over the last couple years, I would say over the last decade, I'm 33, since I've been about 23, 24. But Kotd Smith said, hell nah, all right, you ain't had one of them moms. Yeah. So, I forgave her a long time ago. Not so common anymore. Now, not nowadays, but we're grown. Back in the 90s, it was the thing to do. I mean, you can't put a fucking phone bill in a 4-year-old's name. Nowadays, they done called up to the scheme, for sure. But it still has affected a lot of us, right? But let me tell you why I don't give a fuck about that. I put all types of shit in my mom's name nowadays. I done got my look back on moms. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Yeah. Fuck you talking about? All types of shit. And you know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because when shit go wrong, and Mom Dukes calling, see you calling, ain't no extensions jumping off. Matter of fact, we ready to expedite shut off notices and shit like that. Hey Mom, listen, I need you to call these people. Why, what's going on? They talk about, they ain't doing this, they ain't doing that. Yo, not only do my mom get everything I need when she call, she get extra shit. Yeah, and I got your 3 credits for the inconvenience. Inconvenience? I was inconveniencing them. How the fuck did you get credits for us? Yeah. Just pay your fucking bill on time. All right. It's good though. It's back on. Then you got, all right, cool. We good. Mom Dukes get shit done. She get on the phone with them people. She got the patience and shit that I don't got. So I've realized, okay, we having success over here. All right, maybe we ought to switch a few more things over. All right, I can't put the bill in her number. All right, put her on the bill as somebody who can call and don't need my permission to speak for me. Mom Duke's gonna get the shit done. I appreciate that shit. Matter of fact, who you think I got on the iPhone right now? Hey, Mom, I'm about to go to work. By the time I'm done, you think you get that done for me? I'll take care of it. My shit's still on SOS mode, so we ain't had no success yet. But I said by the time the show done, so we got some time. Shout out to Mom Dukes. Shout out to moms, man. I'm sitting back, I'm watching. I thought I was low doing a Christmas drop for y'all. And everybody was doing Christmas drops. The thought I thought I was crazy was I seen motherfuckers doing interviews. You heard that announcement, ARP, these would be fire to add in that full circle. Real Calico versus Show Off. I am A-War versus J Murder. I am Froze versus Pain. Nope, I didn't see any announcements. Did ARP make some announcements? He got some battles coming up? Anybody see that? Anybody hear them announcements? I didn't hear no announcements. I know he said in the comment he was thinking about doing some full circles, but now I ain't hear no announcements. Yeah, but I'm start seeing interviews and shit like that, and I'm like, yo, man, it's Christmas, man. It's Christmas. We got to take a day off, right? We got to let people breathe just for a day, even if you want a ass, right? I mean, it's Christmas. This is you run into an op on Christmas, you running down on him. I had an XR, I think, or some shit like that. At least my phone get free upgrades every time a new one comes out. When is your next battle, Froze? We'll see. I don't have one booked. Actually, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I just locked in the 2025 battle with 2025. I'm tripping. I just locked the 2026 battle in with TBL a couple days ago. Yeah, no opponent yet, but we locked in. Ain't that fire? The game done changed, and you don't even need an opponent to get a little contract. This shit I love to do. You know, you in the game, you in the game, right? Now, you know, I'm advocate speaker for all the mid tiers and low tiers and shit like that. I know it's a struggle. I've been there. I done went through it, right? But I ain't gonna lie to you. It's fire when you can get on the phone with a league, lock a battle in, and then don't have an opponent. That's when you know you whoop some ass. All right, listen, we don't know who we want you to fucking battle. We just know we want you to battle. So, take some money, take a contract, and then we'll revisit it when we find an opponent. It's like, yeah, I'll take some money. yeah, don't threaten me with a good time. Yeah, I'll take some motherfucking money. No opponent, no problem. Let's do it. King Nasir said, just got here. What up, Brody? What up? Hopefully everybody had a great holiday. You know? So, yeah, so we locked in. We got a battle. We locked in. Just don't know the opponent yet. I can imagine the field of a few opponents that it might be. But, you know, I don't really speculate about that shit until it's time to actually worry about it. Okay. All right. A few things to talk about. Where y'all want to go first? Y'all want to go on the flagging or y'all want to go on the KOTD announcement? Y'all let me know. Where y'all want to go? Come on. It's the day after Christmas. Y'all run the show. Just let me know. We ain't doing too much. I ain't expect the numbers to be crazy today. I know a bunch of people out shopping, spending their Christmas money. You know what I mean? We ain't, let me know. Where y'all want to go first? Okay. I see it. Ooh. All right. We'll say KOTD. I'm surprised. Okay, you got to call and give them your... Already did that. Now we're just waiting for the process. Okay. Kotd smells blood in the water. But Froze, what does that mean? I'm going to tell you what that means. You know, somebody asked me last week, did RBE going away hurt the culture? And I definitely feel like it did. Right? KOTD, the flagging shit is old. Where more people got flagged. I don't know if you knew that, KC. Like, more people got flagged. And I said that, yes, when RBE went away, a few things happened. One, a big promotion went away. Two, the competition went away. Meaning what? Well, number one doesn't have to stay on their toes as much as they felt like they had to when number two was knocking on the door. Number two goes away, and there's no distant number two for number one. Number one can do whatever the fuck they want, when they want, how they want. That's the reality. King of the Dot is also one of those major promotions that have went away, that have been inconsistent, that have came around and just grabbed an event here and there, but there's no scheduling anymore, right? Froze is renting his phone, mad he can't trade it in, broke boy problems. Well, I actually brought the brand new iPhone for my daughter this year. Brand new iPhone. She actually got one last year. So we upgraded her to the most expensive iPhone, right? And then guess what Pops did? He took her old phone that he got last year. Wasn't trying to trade in a phone. I was trying to switch my old phone to my daughter's old phone because I got her a new phone. Right? So I wouldn't say that is broke boy problems. I would say that is iPhone problems. Yeah. Pretty sure. And I'm also pretty sure. I can't be too sure. Actually, I'm not going to say that. But yeah, so no, I wasn't trying to trade the phone in, bro. I was just trying to switch my phone over from my old phone to my daughter's old phone because we got her a new phone. Happy holidays to you. I know you didn't get your daughter a new phone. So when you go away from being on your toes because you're trying to, good morning, Rush, because you're trying to be the number one league. You're not forced to do anything. You have no pressure. You're not against the clock. So that is stale battle wrap up because no promotion feels like they have to do anything. Rock in the building. Rock, we about to talk about you, Rock. But KOTD coming back outside is just what the doctor ordered, but not for URL. I'm going to tell you why. You know how we know KOTD and URL are no longer, and it's been done for a while, but you can be sure that these two entities are not competing because Rock is ready to go headline. That's why. Rock is loyal, right? Rock's going to choose URL before anybody. I don't think that's a secret. If URL and KOTD were in any competition, if they were going at it, if they were trying to shit on KOTD or market them out, corner them out the game, they wouldn't send the logo over there. The logo wouldn't go over there. It just wouldn't. Against their wishes. He's loyal to the soil. Good morning, y'all. URL forever. KOTD is family. Okay, you heard it from Rock himself. But what you guys probably don't know is TBL did a joint event that had Rock headlining it not that long ago. Mass 6. Big K, Tay-Rock. A battle we all didn't know we could see until the two leagues merged together. Stay with me here. At that time, TBL was not a major broadcast. Hence why KOTD stamp was on the Mass 6 card. That mega card, it was TBL and KOTD. But what name did we recognize on the flyers? What name stood out to us? What name looked like the overseer of that joint event? Well, it was KOTD. We had more respect for them. We knew them more. We had more time with them. So it looked like KOTD and this other league was joining together to throw this event. Okay, stay with me. Right after that, you didn't see another KOTD TBL event, did you? You didn't see it, but you saw TBL keep it moving. Now, I've spoken to some people behind the scenes, and I can't confirm this, so I'm not confirming this. I got some good sources though, that KOTD continued to want to do those events with TBL under that umbrella, under how they did the Mass 6. Problem was, I think TBL was a little bit underwhelmed by how much credit they did not get from Mass 6. They did not get a lot of the credit. Kick of the Dot did. Got majority of it. But what y'all don't know is TBL fronted the money. TBL spent all the money. TBL was the one who put the event together. So they didn't really get any kickback far as building their league. It was just like, damn, we did all this hard work and we slapped the KOTD sticker on it. And now look. So, right after that, TBL started doing their own thing. They proved that they had their own money. They proved that they had their own funding, and they didn't need a fucking league overseer with a bigger brand to kind of stop what they were doing. They felt like they could do it by themselves. And they have. We got Apollo by themselves. We got Exodus by themselves. Everybody in this chat knew it was KOTD, TBL. Of course we did. It was on the fucking flyers. Of course we knew. You're not giving me fucking news. Of course we knew. They were on the flyers. Have you listened to anything I said? There was no credit for TBL after Mass 6. It all went to KOTD. Most of it went to KOTD. The bigger promotion. It makes sense. Motherfucker want to debate with me. I'm not saying anything malpractice happened here. All right? I know he shouted him out the whole promo, but TBL did not ring a bell back then. That's what I'm saying. Actually, the 3 letters TBL were the most not flowing letters. Like, it's like, yo, why did they pick TBL? They don't even fucking go together, right? At that time, it had no ring to it. because the major promotion that we knew, that we respected, that we recognized was KOTD. So all I'm trying to do is help you understand where the split happened, because it happened very fast. It stuck out to me that it was TBL because I never heard of them at the time saying, okay, cool. But when you walked away, I'm sure most of the people walked away. That was a great event. It was a 2-day event. How do I know I was there? Me and bros worked it, right? Great battles, 20 fucking plus battles. All of them were great. Shit, Twerk had a great night. When you walked away, I felt like you walked away like, damn, that was a fire ass event. KOTD, fucking fire. Bare minimum, I don't know who these TBL niggas are, but they was cool too, right? So now, when I say you see, what up, Brody? Where you about to go? Like how many, like how long? Like, can you bring me a coffee back? All right, back. Copy. So when they come back and they do the Apollo event, which was Daylight and Rum Nitty, at that point, they were stepping out by themselves. They wanted to use their own money and get credit for it. They didn't want to have a sticker brand over top of it. And I'm not so sure KOTD thought that it was going to happen that fast. I felt like they thought they were going to get a couple events with TBL, maybe TBL being their subdivision league, almost like their G League, if you will. Maybe not the right terminology, but just basically like a league they could do some American events on, you know what I mean? Shit like that. Right, yeah, Froze, where you going? Because I need a coffee. I was late today trying to get this phone right. I couldn't stop and get no damn coffee. That's why I'm grumpy. I ain't had a cup of Joe. All right, if your friends won't tell you, Froze, you will. Watch what you say in these comments. I'll get at you today. Yo, fuck, Christmas was yesterday. I'm all my spirit gone. All right, all my holiday cheer gone. I'll get right at you. Respectfully, I don't give a fuck about no New Year's. New Year's is just the day where niggas lie about shit they gonna change. If fat people say they going to the gym and only 2% of them actually going. Should I DoorDash some coffee, y'all? Should I DoorDash some coffee? Hold on. Y'all want me to DoorDash some coffee real quick? Right? No fuck about no New Year's. My holiday spirit gone. I'm waiting for the next paycheck. All right. So, Frozen no coffee. Cola in the building. Let's go. Y'all know Cola at noon. You know the Cola with the Noonie show right after this. Large French vanilla John. See, I'm gonna keep it a bean, Rock. I'm so coffeeed out. I can't just have a plain coffee now. I need shit like Americanos and shit like that. Right? Straight espresso and all that. Yeah. I need that that shit like a pre-workout. Motherfucker get a sip of coffee, eyes be wider than a motherfucker, looking like I'm on K2. You shitting me? This shit's stronger than Vegeta. I'm telling you. That's the type of coffee I need. My girl, once in a while, she'll slip up and shit, order the regular coffee. I sip the shit, I almost drop it on the floor. It ain't even worth my trash can. I almost dropped the shit on the floor. So fuck it, clean it up. Don't want that shit. Shitting me? $1.99 for the coffee. I appreciate it. Now listen, you really only sent me 99 cents. I can't get a coffee with that. I be trying to tell y'all, when it be for shit like that, hit the Cash App. It's pinned to the top. Why are we paying YouTube? YouTube don't want no coffee. Froze do. You just sent me 98 cents and I appreciate it, bloody. Thank you. But I can't do nothing with that. And I don't get that right now. That go to the end of the month paycheck. Y'all super chats, go to the paycheck. Right? Froze, you've changed, bro. What the fuck do that mean? Hold up. I'm ready to cut this shit off and do fan day. Let you pull up live. Froze, you've changed, bro. What that mean? That sound like a shorty you deal with a little bit here and there. You stop seeing her for a little bit. She hit you. You changed. You damn right I have. Well, guess what? I agree. I have changed. I'm a little different now. I think a little different. Niggas I thought was cool yesterday, I don't think they cool no more today. All right? So, yeah, you're right. I have changed. I don't know if it's a little bit or a lot of bit, but I agree. You ordering Darren coffee. Shut up. Yeah. All right, that wasn't a good text from Mom Dukes. I ain't gonna lie to you. This phone might be a done bunny. All right. Homie said he changed over at 98 coffee. Man. I like to think changing is okay. Fro's getting money. That's when he start acting different. You know what I noticed too? I think that when you get more money, you get more resources. I think when you're down and you're living day to day, you know, it's a little bit more. It comes down to making certain decisions and, you know, shit like that. And, you know, to be honest with you, you know, I am getting a couple dollars. I'm not going to lie. And I'm not smiling because I'm cocky or being, you know, trying to throw it in people's faces. Shit done changed a little bit, right? I mean, who am I kidding? All right. Now, the truth of the matter is, y'all should feel responsible for that. You know, it's the people pulling up. It's the engagements and shit like that, right? So, you know, I don't want to, you know, act, you know, all bougie in Hollywood, but I'm just saying, damn it. They done shed some light on your boy, and then now we glowing, and I'm trying to keep it going. We glowing, and I'm trying to keep it going. All right. Now, y'all can say I changed when y'all start seeing shit shimmering on my wrist and shit. That's when y'all can say, hey, Froze, you changed. Yeah. I'll start Shador Sanders in it. Come on, my nigga, we not doing that, my nigga. Froze, you used to wear them corny ass sweatpants to the battles and shit. Now you got a Mary Jane's and shit, big ass hoodies like JC. Come on, my nigga, we not doing that. That's what 3 gonna tell me. I talked to 3. Oh, I got a funny 3 story. So we'll get back into this. I hit your Cash App, man. Go get a coffee. My boy. All right, let's get a coffee. Let's get a coffee. I feel like y'all be pressuring me into buying shit. Like, I could have just waited to the end of the show. It's like, nah, get you a coffee. All right, good brother. You interrupted me. I'm trying to run a show. So I'm on YouTube last night, and I'm watching interviews and shit like that. And I watch a blog of a blogger who he got his channel flagged, and he was basically explaining it on his new channel. And he had named 3 Letterman, and I'm like, 3 got his page taken. What the fuck 3 Letterman be doing? I type in 3 Letterman. Look, I'm gonna show y'all what popped up when I typed in 3 Letterman. My motherfucker heart dropped for Uncle 3. Hold on. All right, 3 Letterman. You know how I froze type with the 1 finger and shit on that retarded shit. I ain't retarded, but I'm just saying. Where is it at? So I'm looking, I don't know what I typed in. See, now I can't find it. So apparently 3 has a backup page already. I didn't know this. So I hear, and I know what 3 views look like and shit like that. I watched 3 Letterman. So I click 3 page. I type it in YouTube and click his page, and the shit got like 302 views. And I'm like, I clicked, the shit had like a couple hundred subscribers and shit. I said, oh no, they done clicked OG. So I text him. Hold on. Let me see if y'all gonna see this. So I text him. It's not gonna focus. This shit. Y'all can't see it. So what it said, I said, yo, what's good, bro? I said, damn, 3, how you lose your page? He texts back in all caps, huh? I said, is that your backup page or something? Oh, PSA for life. He said, yeah, my nigga, that's my backup page. Hip Hop Talk. I said, yo, look, I know that he wasn't tripping in the text message, but this is how thorough 3 is. He ain't putting no laughing emojis, no LOL. He said, oh, nah, that's my backup page. I said, my bad, gang. I ain't even mean to scare you. He talked about laughing my ass off. I was scared as fuck. Motherfuckers is sitting around their computer with a biscuit right now. Motherfuckers, yeah. It is crazy right now, man. It is insane. I'm like, yo, 3, my bad. I know I had 3 heart beating fast as shit. He talking about, yo, where your channel at? 3 talking about, huh? Like I was delivering the news to him. I got salty. Like, I know I'm not about to be the nigga who told him his page clip, dude. He told me I was scared as shit. I'm scared as fuck, my nigga. Yeah. Hold on. Montana. It means someone was copy and pasted the exact paragraph about you. It said the same thing like 6 times. What are you talking about? No, 3 good. 3 straight. I made a mistake. I didn't know 3 was on his backup page. Yeah, come on, my nigga. What you mean they got my page, my nigga? Come on, man. We're not doing that. You know, because 3 don't really bother nobody. 3 don't really bother nobody at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't even feel like he even covers the sport in a way where it's, you know, Froze put up the damn green screen. All right. Another update about the green screen because I gave him the same update 4 fucking times. Here's a 5th time. The green screen is right here. It's been the holidays, right? Me and bros, hear me out, y'all, so y'all can update the people in the chat. Me and bros do not know how to put this shit together. It came in like 16 pieces. No diddy. Yes, we sat there reading the papers and shit. We didn't know how to put the fucking green screen up. It wasn't just two racks and a green screen. This shit came in like you got to put the stand together, all types of shit. All right. So I got my engineer boy pulling up. If it's not up by Monday, shame me. The hat wall more authentic. The problem is my camera a little offset, so the hat wall look crooked. And I knew this bitch been offset for about 5 episodes, and I still ain't changed it. Yeah, I'm talking to you, camera. I done looked. I know this shit crooked. I know the hat wall's crooked. Right? But it's all good. It's all good, y'all. Here's what I can promise y'all. We are going to enhance this channel often throughout the year. Listen, y'all don't think I know if I just keep it this way, this won't run stale at some point for sure. Y'all gonna be tripping when they pull up and y'all see me in a fucking J Black suit talking about welcome to Frozenberg television. Oh, Froze, go back to now y'all gonna want the hat wall back. I got y'all. We upgrading. I only been a full YouTuber for 2 weeks. Did y'all know that? Maybe it feels like a longer time. It only been 2 fucking weeks. Damn, y'all impatient. We done got 2,200 new subscribers in 2 weeks. Right? Y'all gotta cut me a motherfucking break. Ain't nothing wrong with the hat wall, man. But we're gonna change it because I'm tired of the damn hat wall. And this was never my idea. It was bro's idea. And I'm not trying to say no names. I ain't saying no names. It was bro's idea. Where the likes at? That's what I want to know. 400 people in here. Where the likes at? We talking about hat walls and shit. You know? Where the likes at? Did y'all even do y'all part? Great job to you. Thank you, Sock. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right. Yeah, back to Kotd TBL. The smell blood thing is, I think battle promoters and battle leagues, they get itches when certain times arrive where it looks like a window's open to climb through. Right? You said, buddy, be there Friday, Froze, whereas this fat ass got a family too. All right? My engineer be here. Cola, where your show at? You got a live queued up for 12 o'clock? You know, I think opportunity. And I would love for healthy competition between 2 leagues right now, because I think that drives the culture. It doesn't have to be a smear campaign. It doesn't have to be, let me sabotage your car. You try to sabotage my car. That ain't what I'm asking for. I'm asking for some leagues to keep each other on their toes. Right? Right now, you see TBL going through some growing pains, going through some early lack of experience things that they're going through. Where all the big promotions who don't got to do a league for a year, they can snap their fingers and throw a big event, clean mics, clean stream, everything. They know how to do this shit. It's like riding a bike, right? So I think battle rap needs that. I think TBL needs that. I think there needs to be another league threatening the viewers' attention. Right? Because that's what battle leagues want. Battle League they want all the views. They want all the pay-per-view buys. Yeah, I ain't hating on nobody, but everybody want their league to thrive more than the other league. You need a little competition. Twerk was coming at you in that face-off, Froze can't lie. Twerk and Easy was both being weird in that fucking face-off. It was almost like they didn't want to say nothing crazy to each other. I didn't know where the energy was. I mean, I'm just a fucking host. All right? I mean, you ask me, that face-off was putrid. Now, I'm not a guy who needs dudes to fake like they gonna fight, but damn. I mean, give me something to host with. Like, give me something to work with. Right? No Diddy. Like, motherfuckers is up here, y'all want to talk to me. I barely like even one of you niggas. You talk to each other. All that shit y'all been popping on Twitter. Right? Why everybody being fucking so nice? So at this point, I'm just trying to conduct it the best way I can. Right? Face off was ass, battle was ass. Easy 3-0. Wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. Wasn't the best Easy I saw. I seen better, but I'm not going to dock points away from him for winning a battle. A lot of people had him losing. Now, I'm sure he would have wanted to win against a presentable Twerk, but also not the type person I think Easy is. And you see him cut that camera on and start laughing at it. He can laugh at himself more than anybody. He finds himself hilarious, right? So I thought he was just happy. A W is a W. And I also know we spoke a little bit more through that time period when he got the 2-battle deal with TBL. He wasn't worried about the Cassidy battle. He really didn't give a fuck about the Cassidy battle in the sense of he literally thought Cassidy was like a parody. He thought he was going to walk through Cass. Like, it's not even going to be close. I don't have to even worry about Clay. I can get ready when I get ready. The Twerk battle was the big battle for him. He can tell you what he wants. That's the truth. He knew the Twerk battle was dangerous. He respected Twerk. He knew that if Twerk showed up and had it, it was going to be an uphill battle. But he was game. Right? So I say all that to say, you take the fucking W versus Twerk any way you can get it. Actually. That was an easy day at work. If no pun intended. So, Twerk wasn't even really talking shit once the battle started, leading up to the days where the battles were supposed to happen. It was Anwar doing all the fucking talking. And low key, in a way, I fuck with Jeruz a lot. I can't say I'm not seeing what I'm seeing because I fuck with him. But I think the culture is doing what we've been doing for the latter part of his struggles. Again. We're doing it again. We running Anwar through the fucking mud right now. You be like Anwar catching it right now. Anwar, what the fuck you out here doing? Them motherfuckers start snapping on Anwar. I see everybody. Anwar this, Anwar that. Now he's a part of it. But at the same time, shunning and criticizing Anwar could be appropriate, but should that be at the top of the list? Again, it's almost in a way of making an excuse for Jeruz. All right, and I'll tell you what I've conducted from my Anwar interview. If you didn't see it, pull up. There has been a goalpost moving for Twerk. And you know what that comes with? It's a luxury. It's star power. Things come with being a star. What? That's why you're a star. Let's be clear here. Star power come with a few perks. Right? Shouldn't it? What separates the fucking star from the regular guy? Right? So I'm okay with him having some perks. It's when those perks are now becoming maybe the root of the problem. What's up, bloody? I see you. Right? That's where I think it starts to be like, well, hold on. Now we abusing these perks. Well, hold on. Now these perks is getting a little OD. because now we're not holding you accountable off of likability. Well, what the fuck is the sport at that point? What's the sport? What would the sport mean if your favorite battle rappers could get away with everything and the hard-working mid-tier can't get away with shit? He can't stutter on a word. Oh, he choked. Snake Eyes choked. Snake, don't cuss me out. Why you calling me mid-tier? Listen, Snake, I think you're a hell of a fucking competitor. One of my personal favorite. All right? But the tiers are based off of popularity, viewership, and shit like that. Don't mean you ain't getting money. Don't mean you ain't getting booked. So I don't want you to be like, oh, why you always using my name? You're the perfect name. I'm going to tell you why you're perfect name. You are, like, Snake Eyes in a lot of ways defines what a battle rapper is. Doesn't mean he don't be fucking up. We all fuck up. But, like, what is the sport, though? If everybody who actually works hard gets little credit and the guys who get all of the money, the guys who get all of the attention, get all of the grace to the point where it becomes enabling. Enabling. Like the way I say that? Enabling. You got to put the enabling. That's what I would have did if it was a documentary and shit. I'd have switched my voice up. It happens all the time. It happens all the time. I'm not saying superstars shouldn't get perks, but it should come with bare minimum. We should get more than the bare minimum. Why am I looking at the greats and feeling like I get less effort for them? You guys are leaning on the talent. You take all of the money, and you should. You're the star. You're right. But damn, just do the job. Do the job, because then you get to keep your perks. That nigga name is Google account. That's crazy. I ain't never see a YouTube name named Google account. You a bot, nigga? You in here trying to cast a virus on my shit? Clinton Vassal don't get the same whistle as SGA, and it's why SGA isn't celebrated as much as he could be, as arguably the best player in the league. What's up, Matt? You know, so when we shit on Anwar, I think we are at the point where it's like, and because here's what it's, I'll tell you why Anwar is catching some heat now. His client has built up such a track record of inconsistencies, and I'm putting this nicely in favor of Twerk. He has been putting up a habit of inconsistencies, whether that's no shows, whether that's family stuff and prayers to whatever him and his family are going through. I'm not saying it's not happening. To chokes. And we're now to the point where it's like, man, yo, I'm tired of this shit. And what the fuck is you doing, by the way? Like, I think that's where it's coming from. Like, it ain't no, all right, we don't want to yell at Twerk. Let's get at Anwar. I think there is some people who are like, nah, Anwar, what the fuck are you even here for? Like, I do, you know what I mean? Like, I think that's where maybe some Twerk fans are coming from, too. Or some people who fuck with Twerk. I think that's where it's coming from. You know what I mean? But when we drag Anwar, we're still not holding accountable. Now, here's the thing. Twerk said he's going to go away. He's going to take some time. And hopefully, you know, that time puts him in a better space mentally. And we can get Twerk to be the great battler we think he is or think he could be. But he has to want it more than we do. And that's where I'm at with it. I can't want it more for Twerk as a fan, as a blogger, as a media guy, as a battler, as a peer. I can't want it more than he wants it. That's what it comes down to. I remember I was cold as shit. I was duty. I was duty in 2017. I'm telling you. I mean, I wasn't winning battles. I wasn't finishing battles. I was giving shot after shot when I needed a shot. Just tarnishing my brand. Bad internet etiquette. Always had problems with somebody. His manager can't want it for more than him either. I agree. But I wanted it. I wanted it to change. All right, hold on now. Every time I tweet, I can't tweet anything. It became to a point where I couldn't tweet something regular. I was that much of a punching bag for the fans in 2017, 2018, moving into 2019 before I came back to battle rap. Damn, I ain't gonna hold you. Sweet potato pie, my favorite pie on Thanksgiving. Yeah, but you fucking ass and you get 30 to every battle. Like, it was like that. Hey, yo, anybody know how to change a light in a emergency exit light? No, but do you know how to not be ass? Because you trash. Like, I mean, I'm telling you. I remember. It was bad. Battle rap fans are brutal when you're on that fucking side. Make no mistakes about it. It didn't matter. Damn, y'all, I ain't gonna hold you. Just lost my great-grandma today. She was 88 years old. Good. She don't gotta see them trash-ass rounds. Yo, what the fuck? Like, my block list was insane. I don't even know how I got to see anything on the timeline. I had everybody fucking blocked. It got to a point where my motivation was not only from being competitive and wanting to have some respect around my name, I just wanted to be able to tweet again without being attacked. You know, like, as crazy as that might sound, I just wanted to be able to post something on the internet without one person telling me how fucking trash I was. I'm telling you, I had a goal. Listen, I want to be one of the top battle rappers. I want my legacy to be cemented. I want to be respected. That was like my major goal. But my main goal was, that was the best case scenario. But my main goal was in 2019, moving up until today, was, man, can I just get my name to respectability? The he is ass is like 8-2 right now. And I wasn't ass, but I was performing ass. Didn't give a fuck. Little $500, 750 stinky bags. I'm talking about stinky of the stinkiest purses. Right? Froze, I feel, no. Y'all don't understand. If my career stopped today, did I fulfill my full dream? No. But I could walk away feeling like if I was never Saul over there again, damn it, somebody gonna have some respect on my name. And you know when I knew it changed? When I knew it changed was when I was able to post something and it would still be the you ass, but then you would see 5 to 6 to 7, 8 comments under it, right? Defending me. That's when I knew it changed. That's when I knew it changed. And I appreciated it, but I worked for it. Nobody gave it to me. It was a tough road. Now, I promise you, I don't know now how we got to talk about me. Yes, I do know how we got to talk about me. We was using an example for twerk. Yeah, so, man, it changed, and I appreciate it, and yeah, damn it. But you got to want the shit. Bros couldn't want it more than I did. My homies couldn't want me to be fire more than I did. I had to want it. And for a little bit of time, I didn't until I found the fucking motivation again. So twerk taking some time off is healthy. Twerk taking some time off is healthy. You cool with the flaggers, so your channel should be safe. Oh, well, Marcus, I'm not actually cool with the flaggers, you dick sucker. That's not true. When did I say I was cool with people getting their channels flagged? When did I say that? That actually was a topic today, so I appreciate you coming in here and being such a yucker. You could pull me back on track because that was actually one of my main topics today, so don't kick him. He was productive. That was good of him. He came in here. We haven't had Atkins in the chat in 45 minutes. Can we get some in there for him? He needs it. One thing we don't do in the zone is we not stingy with the paper towels. You need one, you can have one. All right? They're here for you. We don't even charge. These are free. This ain't no hibachi buffet where you can't take shit to go. Nah, you can have one while you here. And guess what? You need something to go, especially if you are a chronic eater. Right? You're cool with the flagging. No, I'm cool with giving people like you napkins. That's what I'm cool with. Motherfuckers just come here and say anything. I never understood why adults, felt like getting in chat boxes and just saying shit to try to get a reaction out of another adult. What are we, 12 on Call of Duty? Yeah. I'll tell you what. I don't even think. Give me my napkin back. No, get him a flushable wet wipe. That's what he needs. The napkin's not good enough. Nope. And I'm not wasting my double quilted picker uppers, So you get a wet wipe with a little bit of disinfectant on it so it can kill the germs. We too old for that shit, man. Coming here just saying shit for reaction. You grown, you probably 25 and up, and you doing that. There's no money in your pocket. You can't have no money. Nigga need a baby wipe. That's how much you eating. Now, thank you. I do want to say thank you, though. For me, if people are covering the sport, if people are covering the game, if people are covering things that are public knowledge, meaning that whether they cover it or not, the people know about it, the people are talking about it, that's within the lines. If you're a part of a fucking scandal, if you're a part of something that leaks that was private, you're a part of it. So I do not think it's cool or thorough to cover people in a way that could be offensive, and then the moment you're offended, you're flagging channels. Now, here's what we don't know. I'm not going to say any names. Obviously, I think the culture has an idea, or at least has an idea who they think are flagging these channels. And I can't tell y'all that I'm ignorant to what it appears. But we're not 1,000% sure. So because of that, I won't directly speak to anybody because nobody has been actually caught doing it. I think Easy actually has said he was trying to get King of the Dots. Oh, no. Hip Hop is Real. I thought Hip Hop is Real had ultra bias coverage for the Cassidy and Easy battle. And I said that publicly to Knowledge. I said, Knowledge, you out here acting like you're just promoting the event. No, you're not. You're not just promoting the event. You're promoting one side of the event. But the truth of the matter is, didn't we take 5 weeks to hear anything from Easy himself? He has his own channel, doesn't he? Doesn't he have his own channel? I mean, technically, he doesn't need Hip Hop is Real. He doesn't need Polo. He doesn't need anybody to actually promote the battle or speak. Can't he just cut? Doesn't he have a pretty successful channel? He does, right? He's live. I mean, he's been live every fucking day since he won a couple battles, right? So he's got a channel with a lot of traction to it. Not only was he not going around and using anybody else's platforms, he wasn't using his own platform. So to be fair, if Knowledge wanted to start, and I think he said he declined Knowledge being his interview. I think Knowledge said he reached out and he said Easy declined to speak with him. Knowledge with the Floyd Mayweather chase is ridiculous. So, yes, it appeared very one-sided in the coverage, but even during that time, the other side wasn't speaking to anybody, let alone Knowledge. So what is Knowledge supposed to do? Is he supposed to just stop covering the other side because one side doesn't want to speak, not only on his platform, but any platform until they decide? So I thought that was a fair point. Although I thought putting a camera in ex-girlfriend's faces and giving them 45-minute tell-all slots I mean, how old are we? How old are we? You can't sit here with a straight face and say you couldn't see how that wasn't offensive. You can't cover the sport like that and then say, I'm just promoting the event. I don't know if that's the fucking case. So, do I think there was some biased coverage from Knowledge? Sure. Should his page get flagged for that? No. He was here before Easy. Why the fuck should his page be flagged for it? Right? Like, so I can understand saying, like, I have no personal issue with Knowledge. I'm not saying this like I'm some big star. I ain't just anybody, but I don't give hip hop his real interviews. I don't like the way he titles certain shit. I don't like his sometimes I don't like his questioning. And certain things that he does, I don't like. But when I see Knowledge, I shake his hand. If he extends his hand, I say what's up when I see him. I don't want to fight Knowledge. I'm not beefing with Knowledge. I reserve the right as a battle rapper who these fucking cameramen want to put a camera on to say, oh, no, I don't do interviews for them. You have that right. I don't like Organic. He ain't genuine and he used black artists. Whoa, wait the fuck, Snake Eyes? Wait the fuck. Hold the fuck up. Hold up. I don't mean to laugh at your claim because that's a very serious accusation, but damn. What the fuck happened, Snake? He got Tay-Rock on the fucking main event. They next card. I'm just saying, okay. I see, you know what, Snake? Let me just do it. All right. Let me put my battle rap cape on real quick. All right. So I got to hear from you, though. I got to hear from you to hear where you come in. Well, Snake, you want to pull up to the show tomorrow? You want to pull up to the show tomorrow? Let's talk about it. Snake, let me know. I'll call you as soon as I get off. Well, as soon as my phone start working. And then we set up. I'll bring you. We'll do the StreamYard. I'll pull you out tomorrow, and then we could talk about it. Okay. Okay. Them people done called Snake and gave him a price he ain't like. And when he told him they price, they fronted on him. And now he like, nah, fuck y'all niggas. Okay. All right, say less. Niggas wanna play with me? Snake in his bag. I mean, how we started these motherfuckers coming over here? See, a snake in his bag, he starts tripping. Tay-Rock definitely don't know his worth. I mean, I don't, do we ever get a rundown on one of Tay-Rock's contracts? Just asking. Have we ever got a leaked contract where we got to see, did we got to see what Tay-Rock is getting paid? How the fuck do we know what he actually know? Battle rap bum in the building. Did anybody get paid what they really worth? That comes down to representation or intelligence. One of the worst things battle rappers fall into is negotiating their own money. Why is that? Is because people who pay money, a lot of them can sniff out when somebody's just a smidget desperate. You know what I mean? You want somebody representing you. That usually comes with more money. Especially when they can speak about, because here's the thing, also we speaking about our craft. It's hard to negotiate when you get offended. It's hard to negotiate when you feel some type of way. It's hard to negotiate when you hear a slick remark that you take as disrespect. Right? When you have somebody who knows the game and knows their artist and knows the analytics and what they can, like, for example, bros get on the phone with a battle league, first thing he start doing is telling everything he know we bring to the table. So you ain't got to tell me what I bring to the table. I'm gonna tell you, well, first of all, bro's got a channel. He can promo more than half the battle rappers. That's number one. I mean, you're gonna book another battle rapper paying the same amount of money. This nigga ain't got no YouTube channel. He only tweet 3 times a week. We got engagement. We can steadily keep the battle in people's mindsets by going live daily. So he starts getting into that spiel. He did this in his last battle. He did this on a channel with this many subscribers. Bro's getting his bag, right? So, you know, I'll never forget the last time I stopped negotiating is when I was, it was my 3rd battle back. And I wanted a pay raise. It was way too early, though. Can't lie. But I wanted a pay raise. And you know, bros was talking to ARP. We didn't lock in at the long-term contract at this time. And he told him he wanted a certain number for drugs. And I don't think he did it on purpose, but ARP laughed. Like, he genuinely chuckled. It wasn't even like a misplaced laugh. It wasn't a laughing to avoid awkwardness. No, like, when we shot the offer and what we were thinking at that time, he fucking laughed. And in my mind, when I heard that, I immediately felt offended in the immediate response. Like, yeah, what the fuck is so funny? Even if you don't want to do it, what is so funny? Like, why a nigga laughing at me? You know what I mean? And immediately, bros, check this shit out. Hey, go ahead with all that little girl shit. All right, nigga, we over here talking about money. We're talking about money. We talking to the nigga who paid the money. All right, he want to laugh at something you fucking asked for. Okay, well, maybe he thought it was funny. We didn't think it was funny, so we didn't laugh. We ended up still getting a battle. We ended up still getting, you know, a solid situation that wasn't too far off what we asked for. But I knew then I can't be the guy speaking about the money. I'm too emotionally invested. It's me. We're talking, what Rock be saying, it's me. It's me. You know? So it don't even necessarily have to be a manager. That's another thing. Battle rappers want to announce that they got managers. The fucking fans don't give a fuck if you got managers. If anything, it annoys them. What the fuck he think he is getting a manager? Especially if you ain't even like that. So, you know, for the most part, when a battle league calls you, if they want to book you, they're not going to have no problem talking to somebody that is representing you. But that doesn't have to be an announcement. Battle rap Twitter don't need to know such and such is now my manager. Y'all swear making that announcement means anything. It means fucking nothing. If your manager wants you to make that announcement, your manager isn't there for you. They're there for the FaceTime. They want to be looked at as somebody. Hey, look, I'm the manager. Like, fucking manager, a real manager? Don't give a fuck about that. They're not there to be get Twitter followers. They're not there to get attention. They're not there to be like, I want to get Manager of the Year award. They're not there for that. That's not what a real manager is. That's what a lot of people walking around with. Motherfuckers who just want to be able to say, I'm a manager, because it gives them a sense of, you know, like they belong to something, like they are somebody. Truth of the matter is, your job is to manage. Just manage. Meaning, get on the phone, get your client the best money you can get him, get yourself your bread, and make sure he's comfortable. Stop trying to be all in the videos, dancing. You heard what Suge said, dancing. You motherfuckers be wanting clout for the manager shit. No. We ain't doing that. Just go manage. Make sure your artist's right. Make sure they comfortable. Make sure they writing them fucking bars so that money you negotiating can keep coming in. That shit be cooking my ticket, man. I can't stand that shit. Fucking my parlay all the way up. My bad, y'all. But yes, you know, Knowledge had some biased coverage. But do I think his channel should be taken down for that? Nah. Did I think Easy was corny for saying that? Yeah, he was. I can't wait. They like laughing. I'm going to throw a celebration when I get Knowledge channel out of here. It's like, damn, bro. oh, these niggas been around serving the people. I'm not saying you ain't getting covered the wrong way, but then don't fuck with them though. You know what I mean? We ripping channels down with years of history. You know what I mean? There's some classic blogs you can't go watch because a motherfucker threw a hissy fit about one or two blogs he didn't like and pulled the channel down. You know what I mean? I don't think that shit cool, and I don't want to see people livelihoods go away. That don't mean you can cross the line and cover people in a manner where you leaking information about their personal lives and like where they live at and shit like that. Like I think once you start getting into that, you playing with fire. But you know, every page that got cooked, I don't necessarily know if they deserve to get cooked. I mean, some of them, I mean, whatever. We can sit there and debate about that, but you know, if you within the lines of the sport, you talking about shit that everybody talking about and it's just public knowledge and shit like that. We're not just going, it's not cool to just go cook the pages you don't like. Everybody talking about the shit. We can't create an atmosphere where it's only the people talking where you like what they say. Right? That's where I think it where do we want an atmosphere where it's like everybody says what you want them to say in the media? Media never be like that. Media can't exist like that. There'd be no accountability if that's how media was ran. You know what I'm saying? So don't avoid accountability. You know what I mean? And that's why I think the relationship is stale. You know? That's why I think the relationship is stale. Yeah, I get in here and I make jokes and shit like that. I'm not perfect. You know, I get disrespected. Sometimes I'll respond to the disrespect with just making people laugh at you. And take the high road. All right, you know what? I ain't going to sit there and tell you I'm going to slap the shit out you when I see you. I'm just going to sit here and make some jokes. I'm not going to invite that energy. You acting like that. Also, man, you let people change. Allow people to change. Allow people to mature. There's nothing in your life you used to swear by that you don't fuck with no more. And we all have those things. Our way of thinking changes as we age, as we see more. Nobody got it all figured out. Anybody can learn something, no matter how smart you is. Right? So I never hear battle rappers, and this is just for the battle rappers, because you can shun the media all day, but battle rappers, I never hear you want to flag a channel or shit on a blogger when they got you in a top 5 or something. You know, you ever see somebody on the timeline like, yo, how dare you put me 3rd on the top 5 of all time list? Y'all never have a fucking problem with that. Never. But damn it, y'all do some fuck shit. Y'all choke. Motherfuckers start being critical, start pulling up the facts, what you did in your last 3 battles, and then now it's all types of SMDs thrown around. And niggas is goofies and shit like that. But I never see nobody cussing nobody out when they praising them. So you can't have it. It's media. They are cooking LeBron and them niggas defensively. They like 4th or 5th in the West. They ain't even that bad, but they like one of the worst defensive teams in the league, and their effort is trash. They got a solid record, but the media is cooking them because that's what's on film. It's there. We can see it. We're watching it, asshole. You feel what I'm saying? We are watching it. So if you're struggling or if you're cheating, if you're cheating the game, if people are paying and they're rooting for you, you done promoted this up and then you lay a fucking egg, and it's not just because the person was the better man, it was actually your error. You not being prepped, you not knowing your rounds not be long enough, your shit ain't being quality. A blogger who watches battle rap is hating on you for saying you sucked if you sucked. What the fuck? You sucked. They should better tell you that. The same way they told you you were great 1,000 times, where it was just that stroked your ego, so you didn't give a fuck. It was like, thank you, appreciate it, and then on to the next. Motherfucker always forget how many times you said they was great when you say they wasn't. They don't count the compliments, but they count the criticism. That's got to change too. That's what they mean when battle rappers is emotional. We all done did that shit. don't get our way, don't like the way somebody covered us, but it be the truth. That's because the truth fucking hurts, and you want to go on a whole. They do it to Jay Schmo every time. Don't let Jay Schmo be credible. They start talking about his bangs. White boy don't know nothing about no Pyrex, nothing. See who we let in the culture. Man, that white boy watch more battles than you done in your life and saw in your life. Maybe he ain't never bag up nothing. That don't mean he, what the fuck? You ain't never see a goofy ass white boy know a whole lot about the mob? That don't mean he was in the mob. Doing movies, books, studying. All right, you can be a square and understand shit. Now, if you want to break it down from a culture standpoint, I get it. But just from an analyzing bar standpoint, knowing how the game works, Jay Schmo can't say shit. That's critical. Can't say shit. Motherfuckers start talking about how white he is. Froze, you white too. They ain't mad at me for sticking up for him. Right? You think Wemby fat ass who on ESPN every single day talking about basketball, do Wemby ever look like he bounced a basketball in his motherfucking life? That don't mean he ain't studied the game. That don't mean he don't know what he's watching. That don't mean he can't break down film because he didn't play. That's another thing we do all the time. And you niggas know y'all don't rap, y'all don't know. I mean, I don't mean they not studying, man. You can tell motherfuckers are just up here talking. You know? So, you know, respectfully, man, that's where the disconnect is. Froze, I might have missed it, but did you say who was doing the flagging? No, I don't know who's doing the flagging. You know what I mean? Everybody seems to be putting it on Facts and E. Right? Both of them have said they didn't do it. You know, I seen a blogger who was saying they lying. He did do it. You did do it. They keep saying they ain't doing it. It's them. It's both of them. That's what I'm saying. People saying, I can't confirm. You know, I can't confirm. But that also come with pocket watching. I see a lot of the media, you know, I see Cap saying, you know, we had blogger wars. We wasn't flagging channels back then. Well, I actually remember some channels being flagged back then. I remember y'all bitching about it. I actually remember Piper Boy telling me when I actually said flag that video when Cap said what he said about Bill Collector. Piper Boy did a video like, I don't know if you want to be telling people to flag channels. Like, we got big communities. I don't, you ever seen blogger wars? Niggas was getting channels flagged. Maybe not high profile. Motherfuckers was getting their channels flagged. You know what I mean? But, you know, I think that on the media side of things, I do think there is some level of professionalism that isn't there. And that's okay because battle rap is still somewhat of an underworld. But if you're not striving to try to push it forward, you can be part of the problem. Is flagging channels equivalent to snitching? Absolutely not. Doesn't mean it's cool, but no, it's not. Hope everybody had a great Christmas. Same to you. Ro, you can stop spamming the question. I answered it. Stop fucking spamming it. That's all it. 5 times you done put that comment, bro. Damn, give me a second to answer this shit. No, it's not the same as snitching to me. There was a blogger who put a picture up of my 8-year-old daughter. I flagged him. That was snitching. I don't know where this nigga live. I don't know him. We're not ever in the same room. I snitched on him when he put a picture up of an 8-year-old girl as a thumbnail on YouTube on a video where he was talking about me. That was snitching? That's what I'm saying. Like, what are we talking about here? What are we actually talking about? I think you guys are too invested in, you know, like shit like that. And it's like, yo, I don't understand where you guys come up with this shit. You think because people are bloggers, they don't have to have no integrity. They don't have to have a responsibility. They shouldn't be, you know, safety measures. They shouldn't be honoring kids and children and shit like that. Bros, you want the King of the Dot card battle commentary? I don't think so. King of the Dot tried to make us exclusive commentators for them after Match 6. They wanted us to just do their pay-per-views. But there was, you know, it was a really low offer. And, you know, we ended up going in a different direction and we stayed with TBO. You know, we thought we understood American battle rap way more than Canadian battle rap. Not saying we don't know Canadian battle rap, but I'll be honest with you. I'm a casual over there. Respectfully. Man, I don't want to sit here and lie to y'all like I'm a diehard King of the Dot fan, and I know their mid tiers, their low tiers, their top tiers. Yeah, I know the stars over there and some of the mid tier guys, but I'm a casual when it comes to King of the Dot battle rap when you're just talking about on their side. So yes, I still can conduct the show and do my homework and call a good event for them, but it's definitely more work. It's not as fun as it would be if we're doing it for the battle rap that we know like the back of our hand. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, Easy gotta go. I don't care how scared you are of him. You ever see Easy tell you the 2 times I tried to rumble him? He never told y'all he tried to rumble me. Now, I'm not saying he's scared of me, but you never seen him tell the story about when we went through it and I said, like, do you want to fight? So, you know, I'm not scared of Easy in the littlest bit. Neither am I scared of anybody. But, you know, that's the thing. Like, why are you putting the responsibility on me? Yo, he got to go. I don't care how scared of you. Am I the person who walks people out the battle rap door? Am I the people who kicks people out the fucking culture? Why would that be my responsibility? You stop watching him, Stanley. Get off his dick. Just stop watching him if you don't support him. Thank you. I respect your blogging, though. Thank you. You know, when I respect the dick eating comment. Thank you. At least you're honest about it. Look at King of the Dot, Flip, etc. White battle rappers. It's like an exhibition match to me. It's just different. It's just different. It's not like when somebody posts your kid, if you don't know them, it's like link up and rumble him. It's like, yo, what if he's in Texas? You want me to track his IP address and go find him and then go to his house and then knock on his door? At that point, he can shoot me. What am I supposed to do? I'm handcuffed. The internet is not the streets. You guys keep trying to tie the two in. It's not, there's no correlation to street shit and internet shit. They don't mix. And people still have not figured that out as long as the internet has been around. You feel me? So when somebody's playing internet games and becoming a hazard through the internet, there's no, so at that point, do you just let it happen? Do you just let somebody post kids and shit like that? Do you let somebody do a video where they're doing Google Maps up and down the street and they're saying that's where Rosenberg Raw and his daughters live? You think that channel shouldn't be flagged? I do. That's not battle rap. We're not even talking about battle rap now. Froze, do you support the, yeah, I mean, boy, heard his channel got flagged. I heard his channel got flagged too. It actually did get flagged. It did. I went and checked when I was hearing the stories. Support, no. You know, no. I don't have no alliance with him. We're not cool. I don't fuck with him. We've talked before and had conversations before and shit like that. But, you know, there's some things that happened that completely changed the way I, you know, look at certain people. And instead of getting on this camera and having a hour blog about it, I just move accordingly. I don't say their names, right? I don't say their names on here. If I you know, I think that's how you carry it. That's how you're supposed to carry it. That hat fire. It's crazy. Bros told me this joint was ass. Froze, I don't know why you keep even explaining this to people when they play with your kids. I think that because certain people might not have been here when I explained it. You know what I mean? So I think that some people actually just genuinely might be asking, Froze, how you don't fuck with flagging if I heard you flag such a, you know what I mean? So, you know, that's why I don't have a problem letting people know. I can tell when it's a troll comment and shit like that, but I have no problem explaining it because I don't want y'all to think I'm ducking it or hiding from it. No, I absolutely moved accordingly. But that doesn't mean I'm in support of what's going on. It doesn't mean that I'm promoting it. It doesn't mean that I'm telling people to go do it every time they hear something they don't like. That ain't fucking thorough. I don't move like that. Here's the thing. The 2 pages that got cooked fucking with me, they've covered me in a shitty way for years. They've dragged me for years. They have done blogs about me for years. Shitting on me. I've never flagged them. They fuck it. I just won't listen to it. Right? All right, this channel don't fuck with Froze. Whatever it is, they don't like Froze. When they cover me, they shitting on me. So I stay away from it. Sometimes if I run into it, I'll hear it. I'm not flagging their channels because they don't like my bars or they think I got too many freckles or they don't think I'm as tough as I sound in my raps. I'm not flagging no channel for that or they thought I was ass. That's weak. You know, you start playing with people's families and playing internet games and shit like that. You know, dark web games. You start playing dark web games. You know, at that point, you're asking for it. I'm not trying to stop anybody's livelihood. I'm not trying to shit on anybody. I'm not trying to see anybody lose their shit. But I do think as adults, we hold some responsibility to conduct ourselves in a respectable way. And if you're not doing that, there's stuff that comes with it. It's inviting energy that comes with it. If that's snitching to you, well, napkins in the chat. There go my guy. I hope you had a good holiday. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hope all y'all had a great holiday. Same people who blog about now want to ride your wave. Same people who do blogs about you want to ride your wave now. That's how it goes. It's two ways. You're going to have the people who want to tear you down because it appears that you might be getting out of here. It appears you might be getting too much momentum or you're feeling yourself too much. Oh, damn, look at him. He think he's getting a couple views. Who he think he is, right? You got that side, and then you got the side of the people who are like, oh, maybe he ain't so bad. Damn, he getting numbers over there. Let me go over there. It's just navigating. That's life. That's in anything, not just YouTube. You know what I mean? So, you know, it just really comes down to a disconnect. Bloggers want to get their money. They don't want to have good relationships with the battlers, most of them. They just want to get their bread off their videos. Me, I like to think that I run a little bit of a show here, you know, and we try to keep it as fucking within the lines as we can, with also a little bit of Froze spin on it. If that come with a little jokey joke, well, then that's what it be. And sometimes I might cross that line, and it's not intentional. And if I think I crossed the line or it looks like I do, I have no problem apologizing. That's never been pussy to me. Toughest man can apologize when he wrong. The pussies be the ones acting like, I ain't pussy, I ain't apologizing. You were wrong, bro. You been wrong. Froze, you ain't been on Kotd in a minute. At that time, nah. I mean, if they call and the offer's right, yeah. I never felt like I got a good pay from them. You know, I'm not saying that they don't pay good, but just my experience, I always like, anytime I felt like they tried to book me, it was always like, yeah, but we are at the end of the budget. We don't have much to work with. They always come at me like that. You know what I mean? They took care of me. I had a solid deal for the tournament, even though it ended bad when they did that tournament that Bill Collector won. But yeah, I just never felt like I got nearly what I was worth or that they value me that much as a battler. So, you know, I never yearn to go to King of the Dot. Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean I don't respect them. Doesn't mean that I don't think they're a major promotion. I can recognize all those things and say that they're not a good fit for me. But I have worked with them under them not being a good fit for me. I've worked with them under those conditions. Everything don't gotta be perfect for me to be able to conduct business. So, you know, it's a give and take thing. No diddy. But no, like I didn't see World Dom and say, oh, I gotta be on that card. Nah, I'm totally okay with missing it. Totally. My dad always said the wisest man is comfortable saying, I don't know. And the smartest guys in the room usually are the guys that are weak. As soon as Sean battled Shotty, everybody want to book him. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's why when Sean made the comment, if you were so lit, why you ain't getting booked? Well, he is. He's getting booked on every major card, Sean. He is. Why don't we put that battle out so we can get you some fucking momentum rolling? I mean, shit. We keep it up at this rate, the shit gonna turn into basketball and shit. The overseas pool gonna be better than our basketball system. We're gonna have Luka, Wemby, all types of motherfuckers running around battle rap soon. Y'all keep it up. Do urban battlers refuse to go on King of the Dot because they're prominently Canadian? I don't know. No, I just think it's a fit thing. Did you watch the new Chappelle stand-up? I got it queued up for the night. That business is seen as Shotty as I'm Sean. Yeah, Shotty nice. Shotty didn't just get nice off Sean. Shotty been nice. I just want to know why the battle ain't come out yet. Why we still selling VODs? Just want to see the battle. We want K-Sean to get his just due. We want K-Sean to get back on the circuit. The battle rap can use K-Sean. Kayshawn, can you not battle for fucking TBL? Why the fuck have we haven't gotten a TBL Kayshawn battle? What the fuck is going on with that? What the fuck is up with that? He said he could do urban battle rappers. Yeah, I mean, we know what he wanted to say, B-Mac. We know what the fuck he wanted to say. Nah, I got his question, though. I understood where he was coming from. Long live Paste the GOAT. I think Shine's scared to put his battle up because the contract with URL has to be something he's not telling us. Maybe. But I would think that he would tell Shotty that. Because him and Shotty did business together. I think Shotty would know something like that. What's the next battle for you, Froze? We'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. I know I just got booked for one, but I got booked for the battle. We haven't got an opponent yet, so I'm locked in, but we're going to get to the opponent part ASAP. All right, y'all. Hey, listen, man. Everybody, don't spend your Christmas money, too sloppy. Make sure you get some shit that you need. I feel good. My sock drawer got replenished. The whole box of briefs is replenished. Everything is good to go. I'm stacked. Froze, name your top 5 hit list battle raps. Well, Saga, how about we'll start with you? Froze versus Easy. I was supposed to battle Easy the day I battled True Foe, but he changed it. So, y'all go ask him. He changed it. He went in a different direction. We were supposed to battle on that card. And I was with it. So let's fucking do it. Do you feel like Smack dropped Shotty and Geechee battle to be petty towards Kayshawn? I don't know if it was that. I don't know. Could be. Fonz, T-Top, Rock, Saga. And then we'll throw Jack Boy around the venue for 20 minutes. Froze versus Easy doesn't sound bad. We were close. We was close. I mean, I thought I was ready to get paid for this shit. And I got a call the next day and we was going in a different direction. So, we were in like solid talks about it though. Like it wasn't like edged and stone or nothing, but it was to the point where I called bro. I was like, yo, I think me and Easy going down into the next trenches. And he like, for real? I'm like, yeah, pretty sure it might be going down. But y'all got to understand something. I'm not going to press that battle because there's no way to press that battle without me saying, with people saying I'm thirsty just to battle Easy. Right? So the truth of the matter is he called me about that battle. And the truth of the matter is something that he said on his live and publicly before was he wants to be the best battler in PA, Philadelphia and PA. And he feel like he can't say that if he don't see me or Bill. So that's something that's up to him. You know what I mean? Have you and A-War battle? Yeah, we battled on Max Out too. Casual. That's something he's got to want to do. I'm not ducking no smoke from nobody. So if that's something he want to do, I'll be with it. If the situation makes sense, we can do it. He don't want that smoke. Shit, he ain't better than Cass. I don't know about that. Froze one of the few that 30-day ward Easy can't beat Bill, in my opinion. I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, Bill can win that battle. So could Easy. Easy could beat Bill, but Bill could beat Easy. For sure. For sure. 1,000%. Would you battle Jay Black? If Black wanted that smoke man back, Black be acting like he want to battle. Yes, I would. I think me and Black could do it on Champion and we'd have numbers. I don't even think we'd have to book it at a battle league. I think we could do it right at the Champion studio. Shake my hand. How about that, Black? Let's do that, Black. A little 1 round, maybe 3. Live on Champion. Frozen Bros versus Showtime and Kenny Lewis. We smoking them. We smoking Vada and Show. Show nice though. I can't front. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all want to issue out a challenge? Jay Black battle me on Champion? Come on, man. How the Madden League on fire. Madden League is on fire. Vada can rap though. Vada, yeah, I heard him. But you gotta understand this 2-on-2. I'm writing all bro shit, and I'm hotter than Vada and SP put together. So we're gonna win. Come on, man. We gotta make this. We don't gotta make this calculus. Vada is all right. So is Show. Showtime SP nice. Showtime SB nice. Come on. I'm lighting Vada and Show the fuck up though. 1v2. I'm just going, come on. Yeah, I'm a stream year too. I'm gonna have my game and shit up to be at a stream year too. Froze Battle League. Man, we think about doing some battles on the Frozone. Would y'all watch some battles on the Frozone? That's what me and bros was thinking about doing. Booking 2 battlers, having them battle at the Pro. Yeah. Putting a little set together, having them battle here. What's up, Big Bando? I already got my time stamper. Don't be having no mic issues. Hey, Froze, did you hear Uncle Scoop come back this Hitman after they won? He had his brother this Hitman. He was trying to talk heavy. Hitman tripping, man. He out here hooping right now. He out here hooping. Shout out to Hitman. A lot of people didn't know Showtime SP used to battle. Show nice, bro. Show nice for sure. Yeah, the Madden League fire. I can't front. Have a special guest judge. You should do that with new rappers. Yeah, but I think I should start it with 2 solid names. That's what I'm thinking. Thinking maybe get like a Riggs. Yeah, get like a Riggs versus, yeah. I think I might do that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think I am doing that. Yeah. You know what else I'm doing? Shutting the show down. It's been a fire show, y'all. We right back to the regularly scheduled programming. What's today? Today, Friday. Oh, shit. All right, so I'll get some content up there for y'all tomorrow. Maybe we'll run a sports show on Sunday or something like that. And you already know, Monday through Friday, we 10 a.m. sharp. 10 a.m. sharp. We not missing a day. Riggs from my city. He fire. Riggs nice. Yeah, Riggs nice. A little blue room from the RBE shit. A little Froze spin on it. Yeah, Riggs underrated. I mean, but y'all enjoy y'all weekend, man. Happy holidays to everybody. We're gonna figure out what we're doing for the New Year's. We're gonna do something for New Year's. I don't know what we're doing, but we definitely gonna do something. We'll figure it out. Friends wanna tell you, Frozy will.